Alright, what's up everybody? I'll come here giving you guys a Streets of Rage Sega Genesis playthrough of the original Streets of Rage game in celebration of the release of Streets of Rage 4, April 30th. So I'm gonna be quiet for just a second. So let's just appreciate this intro and music. A moment of silence, please. Alright, there they are, guys. The original Streets of Rage trio. Axel, Blaze, and Adam. For this playthrough, I'm going to go with Blaze because she has really good walk speed, great range with her attacks. Plus, she was a favorite character of mine. I played her in the second one as well. I also loved Adam in this one. I liked his boxing style. But he had really poor walk speed. I think he was the slowest, but the strongest, if I'm not mistaken. So the music to this game was one of the biggest appeal to people. People love the music to this game, including myself. Composed by Yuzo Koshiro. This game has a very 90s hip-hop and pop sound to it. I love the neon lighting from the 90s. So throughout this playthrough, I'm going to try to keep this playthrough right under an hour, if possible. So kind of like a speed run-ish, not so much. But yeah, I'm going to share my experience with this game, the series as a whole, while trying my best to give tips as well to take out some of the bosses. Trying not to get swarmed. So my experience with this game, when I was younger, I had a Sega Genesis. I didn't own this game, but the way I played it was in my neighborhood when I grew up in Brooklyn. Somebody had the game, and we all passed around the cartridge and shared the same game. Me and my friends, we all just shared it. And that was original share play back in my day. So I just want to introduce this game to some of my younger supporters to the channel. So I know you guys are like, oh my god, this game looks so so pixelated and old. Well, it is. This game came out in 1991. But this game had its own flavor, you know what I'm saying, with the music and the very 90s influence. So we are approaching the first boss. I think we're gonna need this. So the first boss is pretty easy. Just walk towards him, grab him, knee, walk back, knee. And that's the first boss. Very simple. This technique is gonna apply to most of the bosses in this game, with just some minor tweaks here and there. But yeah, man. We all, in my old neighborhood, we just used to pass the cartridge around and share the game. I never bought this game. But the second game, Streets of Rage 2, was I definitely bought that one. And the way I was introduced to that one was I was by then I was reading game magazines, and that's how I found out about Streets of Rage 2. And my parents got it for me. I'm not sure if it was for my birthday or Christmas, but it was definitely for a special occasion. And I was so excited because it just looked so good, and I was really into beat 'em ups by then. Because beat 'em up style games back in the early to maybe mid 90s was huge in arcades. So yeah, Streets of Rage 2 came out, man, and it did not disappoint. Major improvement when compared to this game. I mean, this game still holds up, you know. Not as good as 2, because 2 still looks good to this day. But it holds up, you know. It holds up. Also, when these guys throw you, you can land on your feet by tapping up and the jump button right before you hit the ground. Yeah, so in the second game, I played Max, who's the big body character, and I played Axel, of course Axel. Streets of Rage 2 had a very big Street Fighter 2 influence behind it. The way the characters played in terms of like their special moves, because they actually had special moves. Like Blaze, for instance, had a fireball. You know, obviously fireballs in video games was introduced by Street Fighter. Oh, I totally forgot, when you grab these guys, they break out of it. Well, they don't break out of it, but if you let go of them and walk back to them, you'll get hit with their juggling the fire. Yeah, so Street Fighter 2 had a big Street Fighter influence. Characters had special attacks, like fighting game attacks. Like Blaze had a flash kick like Guile, and a fireball like Ryu. Well, not exactly like Ryu. It didn't go that far. Ow. Takes care of him. I think we're approaching the second boss. The second boss has a very unique design. It's pretty much a hybrid of Chucky and Freddy Krueger, or I like to call Chucky Krueger. Let me eat this pork for a second. So I'm going to show you the strategy for this boss as well. So I'm going to walk towards the boss like this. Knee, flip, tap forward, knee, flip. Bam. That takes care of the second boss. So what you do is grab the boss, knee him twice, flip. As you're flipping, tap forward, and you'll end up in front of him. And then you can knee him again and rinse and repeat. I love this stage. The music is... Damn. I gotta watch it. I don't want to take too much damage now. And one of the cool things about Streets of Rage that was most satisfying is grabbing your enemy, flipping behind them, and suplexing the shit out of them. So satisfying. So Streets of Rage was originally inspired by Final Fight, clearly. Especially with Axel's design looking a lot like Cody. So this was pretty much Sega's answer to Final Fight. song is so sick. Okay, we're taking an unnecessary amount of damage. Alright, is there an apple or something? Try my best not to die so much in this game, in this playthrough. So I'm gonna try not to continue. I'm gonna die here and there, but I'm gonna try not to use any continues. I think you get 3 continues. Give me that, thank you. I cannot stand these whip chicks. Tank through everything, I tell you. Okay, that ends her. So the boss of this stage, the way to take him out is very similar to the second boss, the Freddy Krueger boss. Knee flip behind him, tap forward, and end up in front of him. The boss looks a lot like Ultimate Warrior, the wrestler from the 80s and early 90s. Oh man, our first death. I don't know why I took so much damage. Here's the boss. Walk forward. Same strategy like the second boss. Oh shit. It was working and he was like, fuck that shit. Break it. Break that damn grab. So yeah, when the particular pattern starts to kind of fail, no big deal, just call the cops and they'll come out and take out the bad guys with their AoE attack. So this stage can get tricky. It's easy to get swarmed in this stage because there's like holes in the ground. Well, not holes, but pretty much spots where you can fall. I love the music in this stage. Throw this pepper spray on him. So yeah, see it right there on the floor, you can fall right there. Sometimes when enemies come from both sides, you have nowhere to go and sometimes you get swarmed. Hey, an apple. Oh, I was walking way too close to the floor there. He fell. I don't like grabbing weapons in this game. Damn, she threw far. Oh, this guy again. how you take those guys out. Once you start to hit them, just tap the attack button and just keep them on stun lock like that all day. Careful, because these guys can throw you off. Gotta watch it for those Jamaican breakdancer guys. Those sweet chin music that shit out of you and they just kick you over and over. Here, sir. I'm trying to grab him. Whoa. Oh, damn it. I was trying not to get... Oh, I still got caught. Okay. Come on, man. Really? Okay. See, this is what I mean about it's easy to get swarmed in this stage because you can't walk too much downwards. Pork roast on the ground. So pretty much my experience with Streets of Rage, with the Streets of Rage series, 1 and 2, man, 1 and 2. The third one came out. By then, the market was flooded by beat 'em up games, and Streets of Rage 3 kind of like deviated a little bit from its kind of like feel, like presentation with the 90s pop and hip hop vibe, and they switched their vibe to a more techno and electronic kind of vibe when it came to their music. But it was fitting for the game because that game had to do with like robots and it took a weird tone. But it played amazing. I remember the game playing really good. Okay, the bosses. We're gonna approach the boss. The boss, pretty easy, just like the first boss. Oh, you can't throw them. I totally forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay, I totally forgot you cannot throw them. That's what messed me up. We're fine, we're fine. Yeah, so you just grab the boss and just knee him, walk back, knee, and when the guy starts to approach, let go of the boss and hit the attack button while going left and right, so you can hit both of them. Now this stage, this is where shit gets real. Lots of enemies in this stage. With a pretty tough boss fight because it's a dual boss fight, so it's 2 characters you fight. Pretty much is twin Blaze, two female characters that look just like the one we're playing right now. These guys are so annoying, man. They don't even look cool. They just freaking walk around with their little butter knives. Alright, got some goodies here. I didn't want to throw it. So yeah, Streets of Rage 3 I didn't play that game until actually like a year later when it came out. And I didn't like the music, man. The music wasn't for me. Some people liked it, I personally didn't. Oh shit. Gotta be careful. I don't want to get swarmed. Yeah, for Streets of Rage 1 and 2, to me, that's where it was at. Ow. Keep them separate. Okay, we're good. I had to be quiet for a minute. Alright, that takes care of her. So, there's gonna be another one of those Ultimate Warrior enemies coming up right now after these enemies. Alright, we got a free man. Okay. Oh, these guys, man, they're unpredictable. They just fly. There he is. Flip. Knee, flip. Tap forward. Rinse and repeat. Alright, we're doing fantastic. Okay, let me not speak too soon, because these guys, they move awkwardly fast. Thank God Blaze has a good reach. So, in this situation, they leave a special cop car on the floor for a reason. That is because you definitely want to use one for this part. So we still have one up top that we can use in case we get in a hairy situation with the boss. So another beat 'em up that I used to love for the Sega Genesis and arcades was Two Crew Dudes. I don't know if some of you guys remember that one. Two Crew Dudes was pretty fun. Keep my pork roast. Okay, this is gonna be the part where we fight the boss after these enemies. There's gonna be two female characters, and we gotta be very careful to not get sandwiched by them. Here they come. You want to stay up just like this because you want to be... Alright. That's what you don't want. You don't want them to get behind. So this is what you want. Just like this. Oh! Yeah, so when things get hairy, just call the cops. So, this boss fight is almost done. I think the other one is going to survive. So dealing with one is not a big deal. Just do the back kick. Jab her twice, and wait for her to do the drop kick. Jab her twice. So Blaze has a back kick that you can do by holding the attack button and hitting the jump button at the same time. So jab twice, then hold it, and then hit the jump button. And just try to keep them in one side. You don't want to get swarmed from both sides by them. Get off me, sir. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. What is going on? My finger slipped. That sucks. Oh well. So yeah, Two Crew Dudes was a favorite of mine. It was way better in arcades, but It was a pretty good port for the most part. Wait for her to get up. So this factory stage, like I said, from the boat. Once you get to the boat is when things get pretty tough. Follow some of the techniques that I'm using. You shouldn't die too much, you know. Alright, we're doing pretty good. You know what also I used to love for the Genesis was Golden Axe 1 and 2. I love... Oh, I totally forgot about this guy. Ooh, that could have went pretty nasty. Oh man, I totally forgot about him. Alright, this is our pork roast. Doing pretty good so far, not taking a lot of damage. So the boss of this stage is gonna be two of those Chucky Freddy Krueger guys. But I have a pretty solid strategy against them, and I hope I don't mess it up, because it can go sour pretty quickly. They do a lot of damage with their claw attacks. So I'm gonna try to do the second game as well, do a playthrough of that one, because this was supposed to be kind of like a celebration of Streets of Rage 4, but they announced a release date and it's like right around the corner, man. So I was not prepared at all. So I have the Sega Genesis Classics for PS4. This is getting pretty obnoxious right now because I don't want to pick up the bat. Yeah, so you can play this game by if you guys have a PS4. I'm not sure if it's on Xbox. I'm assuming that it is. Wow, I was nowhere near that, but okay. Okay, we got another special, thank God. And now we have 8 men to work with. Cool. I could sure use a pork roast right about now. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, we got 9 men now. Oh, I couldn't flip because of the wall. Totally forgot that can happen. Yeah, so forgot what I was talking about a little while ago. Oh yeah, Golden Axe 1, Golden Axe 2. Those were pretty good. The third one sucked on the Sega Genesis, but it was fantastic in arcades. It was a different game entirely, but you could tell the third one was pretty much an attempt at the arcade. Alright, so after this little yellow bastard right here, the boss is coming. I'm not going to be able to talk Just watch what I'm doing. Oh boy. Things are going sour. Oh man. Oh well. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. Alright, never mind. Boss strat fail. No sense in explaining what I was trying to do. It was just a couple of steps that I had to take, but it didn't go in my favor. We lost a man because of it. No big deal. Alright, the elevator stage is so fun, but can be pretty tricky. So you want to stand like right around here because enemies going to be dropping from right here. See? And just start flinging them out. Just like so. You don't want to flip. If you grab an enemy from the front and you're on the left side, you don't want to flip because you can fall off. So just throw them back. You gotta be careful because these guys can throw you off. So we are pretty close to the end. We're approaching the suite of Mr. X. So this stage, if you follow what I'm doing, it should be a cool breeze. Just try not to get swarmed. Don't want that knife. Get rid of that. Stay right here. See the windows in the background? You want to stay in between. Like right here, right around here. But I like to walk like a little bit back. So when the enemies drop, they'll drop right in front of me. Whoa, you want to sweet chin music the shit out of me. Oh, lost half our health that fast, huh? Come here, little man. Alright, we're good. I love how all the music. I love how all the music fits the tone, the stage. Like this is elevator music. I just wanted to show this off. We got that technology. We got the secret homing missile. It goes around buildings and everything. Oh shit, I thought we were done. Oh no. We are not done. I think it's one more floor up. Whoops. My mistake. I thought we were done. Holy shit. We're almost done, guys. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, this is going south pretty fast. Oh my god. Ugh, get out of here. Get off. Damn man, this chick has so much range. Heck with this, man. I'm not dealing with this shit. We were doing so good. And we got to the very end and it just went south. I think that's it. Yes, finally. Alright. Well, this is it, guys. This is the final stage. It's not over yet. This is the hardest stage by far because you fight all the bosses from all the levels all over again. Ow, I forgot about the room service. So I love the stage. I love the music to the stage. As you can see from the looks of the stage, very, very Scarface influenced. As is the final boss, Mr. X. Mr. X, straight up, say hello to my little friend, and he just starts blazing you with a machine gun, just like Scarface. Oh shit, I keep getting hit with those damn... Got hit again. Ow. Okay, we got a man back. Okay. You know that you're approaching a boss when these guys come out. And the boss is gonna come from the right side, I believe. It's gonna be the boomerang guy from the first. There he is. And that takes care of him. Very, very simple. So if you follow the tips that I've been using so far against all the bosses, you shouldn't struggle too hard. Unless you fight two of those Freddy Krueger guys. Because I think that was the biggest fail of this playthrough so far. But I usually take care of them pretty quickly. But just like a lot of these retro beat 'em up games, things can get unpredictable sometimes. The timing can be off. Damn it, it never fails. I can stay getting hit with it. So I love how the sun is coming up as we're moving forward through the window. When we first got here, it was nighttime. Okay, see these purple guys? That's how you know you're approaching a boss. And I think it's going to be the Freddy Krueger guy. It's going to be one of them, though. Okay, not yet. So walk right here. Bam, that takes care of him. We're doing fantastic. Can't leave my pork roast. Yeah, man, very, very Scarface looking location. Okay, another boss is coming. I think it's the Ultimate Warrior boss from the beach. So we're gonna take care of him just like the Freddy Krueger guy. There he is. Same thing. Alright. We took no damage. We are doing fantastic. Got a pork roast just in case. I'm gonna save it for a second just in case I get... Just in case I get kicked in the face by these guys. I'll take it now. See the sun coming up? So yeah, man, I can't wait for Streets of Rage 4. I wasn't excited in the very beginning because it just, I got mobile. Oh my god. I got mobile game vibes from it. But nah, man, what they're doing with animation. Oh shit, I forgot about this guy. Oh my god, but that was salvage. Whew, I totally forgot about him. I should have known from the little purple guys that throw you. But I was just so caught up in Streets of Rage 4 talk. Alright, got my pork roast. Cannot stand these jugglers. Just keep them just like that. You don't want to knock him down because then you got to deal with the projectiles all over again. I don't think he's dead. Nope. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Keep their asses right there. I don't need to get kicked by them, and they take a lot of health when they start kicking you. Okay, we are almost at the final boss. We gotta deal with the twin girls again. So let's try not to die on them. Alright, here we go. Here they come. Just follow the same. Same routine. Back kick. Keep them in the same side. Jump. Back kick. Back kick anti-air is the kick. Oh, this is what you don't want. You don't want to. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Almost done. You want to stay right above, because if you fight them down here, they'll start angling their kicks and all your attacks will whiff. You don't want that. Alright, you can actually go underneath her when she kicks like that and grab her. I should have did that. Alright, man. This is it, guys. And as you can see, I have 8 men. I have it for a reason, because this is the part where I usually die a lot. This boss, because he can get pretty nutty. He moves absurdly fast. Yeah. So he's gonna send his little boys. Gonna do the Kenshiro 100 crack fist. He's gonna send 2 more. Oh, I did not want to throw him. And now he's gonna come up off his seat. And there's our first death already. We start spraying everybody. Damn, that shit did so much damage. There's our second death. Alright, he's almost done, guys. Did I just kick the bullet? Damn. It's just the little guys. Alright, we're almost done. Oh! Alright. Alright. We use no continues. Did it. As you can see, the same setting, just like Scarface. He has this little fancy chair, machine gun, very, very Scarface influence. And that's going to conclude this playthrough, guys. SEV. Alright. Well, that was fun, man. I really enjoy doing these beat 'em up playthroughs. So fun. I just love playing and talking to you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you guys learned something in this playthrough, especially some of you younger guys who are not familiar with this game that want to try it out. You guys can use some of my tips on how to take out some of the bosses. But yeah, man, Streets of Rage 4, I'm excited. Unfortunately, it is coming out very quickly, but it's fortunate because I really do want to play it. But man, I really wanted to do like a Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 3 slow playthrough and spread them out as the game is about to release. But yeah, I'm gonna just try my best to at least give you guys this one and try my best to bring out Streets of Rage 2 playthrough before the launch of Streets of Rage 4. And I'll see if I can get to 3. We'll see. But man, it's been a blast. All in all, I had a really good playthrough. Very solid run, in my opinion. You guys can comment below and tell me if you guys thought I did really good, man. I think I did. So yeah, man, I could play some old school games, man. I don't just play modern stuff. I can get down in some retro games. So there you have it, guys. Streets of Rage 1. The end. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, like, comment, subscribe, share. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.